What's up, y'all? Today is drop day. I usually do a video on drop days always. So this video, it is January 31st. What time is it? Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 3:02 p.m.
It's 3:02 p.m. and my early access drops at 4 o'clock today, and my regular drops at 5. I did make a mistake by saying 4 o'clock. It's supposed to be 4:30 because I didn't want to wait too long. You feel me? So, I still gotta do a couple things. I still have to change the password for the website. I still have to figure out a message for the SMS list. I wish I did that before, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna go take a shower, clean up real quick, and we're gonna get straight into the drop. We're probably gonna go live for a little bit while we're doing the drop, and then after early access is done, I just open the website. I don't even sit and wait anymore. It's just a waste, not a waste of my time, but like I don't sit down and just wait for sales to come in. I don't really have any expectations for this drop. I would say my only expectation is just whatever happens is God's plan for me. It is my third drop of all time. I've had my brand for a year now, so right now I'm averaging a drop every 4 months, but as you can see, I managed to, make up a drop in 2 weeks. I planned out a week and I dropped for 2 weeks. I was the only model. In which next time we're gonna improve on that, but I wanna drop at least 6 times a year. So that means I have to drop every 2 weeks. Not every 2 weeks, every 2 months. So we got it done in January, so we have, a little leeway time because in February, obviously the Chinese New Year. We're gonna talk more about that soon. Things that are going to happen because of the Chinese New Year, and that I'm having my drop. It's kind of risky, but I was planning on pushing it back. But I talked to God. I was praying about it, praying on it. He said, "Do you trust me?" And I was like, "Yes, I trust you." So he said, "Do not push it back. Go on the 31st." So we're here. It's the 31st. It's today's drop day. I'm nervous. I'm also excited to see, how much, all this hard work that I put in just benefits, you know, and it's always a surprise when people buy. So I don't know who's gonna buy. Nobody said they were gonna buy. So I just realized that, like, no matter what, if people are not commenting, people are not doing anything, people are always watching and they're always anticipating. So just because you're not getting the comments, "Oh, I'm gonna cop," things like that, because those people are most likely 50%, even 25%, are not even gonna cop. It's just the ones who are staying quiet and that are actually serious about it. There's no need to say anything if you're gonna do it. Don't be all talking and not do nothing. Just be no talking, do it. You feel me? So I'm gonna go take a shower real quick, and after that, probably gonna be time to do whatever. All right, so something just happened. Turns out, oh, turns out I did not figure out password page at all. So I don't know if I'm gonna do a password page or just like, I have no clue, to be honest. I don't know what to do, bro. Nah, bro. To be honest, this is probably gonna be my last time doing early access. I don't know if I can. Yeah, we're not doing early access. I gotta delete that. I don't know what's going on, but we gotta figure it out. We got an hour. We actually got 30 minutes to cover it up real quick. So I'm gonna catch y'all when I catch up. All right. So I just prayed about it, and what we're gonna do is this is the last time I'm doing this, and this video releases before after I drop. So this is the last time I'm doing this. We're gonna do a kind of like a fake early access to where they think they're getting early access, but all they're doing is just getting notified that we dropped on the website. So as you can see, or you could say it's early access when it's really is. I mean, kinda it is, because you get notified because the site is open. The site is always open, but you get notified because the product is on the site, but it just says coming soon. Let me show y'all. The product is on the site. It says coming soon, but only the early access or only the SMS list will get notified that there's stuff in stock. The ones that are on the SMS list don't get notified, but they can just go on the website anytime and they can see it. So that's the plan. If this works, actually, I might do it again. So it's not say I'll never do it again, because everything happens for a reason. This might be the new method. If you're reading this, or not reading this, if you're watching this, this might be the new method to get SMS people on your stuff. But that's that. I also forgot to mention that it's snowing outside. It hasn't snowed hasn't snowed like this since November. Not even, like, look at this. I can't even see what I'm saying, but it's crazy, bro. All right, I'm about to send out this campaign. I just sent it out. Just sent out. I'm excited. I don't know if I'm gonna get the text message. I don't get the text message, but I have a other phone that would get the text message, so I would know. We're not gonna go live because obviously it's kind of like a fake early access time this time. So, to be honest, we're just gonna let it run, and we're just gonna sit there in the moment and feel me. So that's what we're gonna do, and that's that. I'm gonna see y'all, and I'll give y'all updates. I mean, this time, so I'm ready, I'm excited, and we're gonna do a good job. So, hey y'all, so it's been 1 minute, not 1 minute, it's been 40 minutes, and right now we're only at one sale, but like, I'm not worried about it. I know that one sale isn't good, obviously, but it's still a blessing from the Lord, a gift from the Lord. So I'm not gonna take it for granted. Oh, it's one sale, things like that. Because a sale is a sale. People don't get sales most of the time, and especially in 1 minute. Yeah, but the thing is, people quit when, after drop day, they don't get enough sales. I have a whole week. So once again, I had that whole week to just promote. I might have to miss practice, to be honest, the way I need to promote for this. Like, my season might be done the way I have to promote for this, because I have to go get it now, right? Everything is not given, but now I have to go get it. So I'm looking back on this video, every single drop. This is going to be my drop day video for January 31st. And my next drop is going to be the sweatpants. I'm excited for that, but I still need to do my best to promote. I do have these blanks that we can print on. Same thing. I do have the blanks we can print on. I'm going to do a couple experimenting with that, but we will see. And that's the update. I'm still blessed. I'm still grateful. It just is what it is right now. It's one sale, but it's for a reason. Not everything comes quickly, so I'm going to continue to do what I need to do. And that's going to be that. All right, y'all. So it is now February 6th, and I'm just going to be straight up honest with y'all. We were able to get the MOQ or whatever, right? So I have a TikTok on this that I'm going to show y'all after this. I don't have to, re-explain the results for the drop, but I just want y'all to know that I'm not giving up, bro. It comes and goes. Everything comes and goes, right? It's never L. It's always a lesson. It's from God, right? Jesus has my back no matter what, right? Instead of, crying, quitting, I just go back in my prayer room. I just pray about it, because I know God's plan is bigger than mine. And what I have planned, God may not have planned. And that's what I'm going to show y'all in the video, because I know what he had planned for me, right? He wanted me to know something instead of I'll show you the video after. But the mistake that I think I made, I didn't say this in the video. The mistake I think I made is telling people that they have to have this expensive shoe, and in order to get the Tiffany Air Force Ones. And most of my customers are not grown. They're really still teenagers, right? So I don't really have any 20-year-olds in my stuff like that. It's usually just teenagers. So you can't expect nobody to have, $1,000 shoes, no matter who you are, and then buy a $50 shirt. They'll probably go with something better. Um, but it's not even about that. I just made it seem like you had to have like $1,000 shoe to get the shirt, and I'll never make that mistake again. That's why I'm trying to stay away from now further on. Just keeping it away from like color with shoes, like color grading with shoes. Shoes like yeah. So like making a shirt or a hoodie for a certain shoe, because most shoes now are pretty expensive. So I'm gonna make stuff for the people that they can just put on with any single like anything, and it is what it is. We didn't hit it, so God gave me a number. If I hit it, I continue. If not, I have to refund it. So we're gonna refund the orders. But I just want to say that like if somebody's watching this a year from now, a month from now, just know that it comes with lessons. It's not losses. It comes with lessons, and you'll see that I'm still continuing to grow. Today was a not today was a lesson. This week was a lesson, and with that lesson, I'll never make that mistake again. You know what I mean? So I know what to do. I'm not quitting. I'm not giving up. This drop is not gonna be my last drop. There's so much more. Like I'm excited for what I have going on because I have different ideas. I know that this piece I know that whatever piece I'm gonna drop from now on, I'm gonna be comfortable with, right? I'm gonna be confident and comfortable with. I'm not just gonna throw a piece out because I want 6 drops a year. If I have 6 refunded drops a year, I just wasted a whole year. So I'm gonna take my time, right? I'm gonna take my time, and that's gonna be that. So I love y'all, and I don't want y'all to give up ever. So I'm gonna show you the TikTok, and we're gonna end the video from there. Love y'all, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all. What's up, everybody? Yesterday was drop day. Nope, not yesterday. 2 days ago was drop day, and I just want to let y'all know how it went and some things that I learned personally. If you don't know who I am, I run Visionary Hills. I am the 15-year-old behind it. My name is Armani, and I just try to make cool stuff, but most of my stuff are 2000s and 90s related, New York streetwear related. So today we had a drop for the Tiffany T. Go on visionaryhills.com, or you can go on into Instagram to see the t-shirt, but I just want to let y'all know a backstory before I tell y'all the results. This one is going to be a long one, so get whatever you need, get your popcorn, get anybody, and this is just a learning lesson for everybody across the board, for all brand owners. Alright, so I haven't dropped in 4 months, and this is my 3rd drop out of all 3 years, which is horrible for me, and we've been working on it. So this year we're planning on doing 6 drops this whole year. And the tee that I dropped, I had it for a while. I had it since August, but I just really wanted it for personal use so I can match with my Tiffany Air Force Ones. At first I didn't want to drop it, but I usually have my business meetings with God, so we just go over everything business related for Visionary Hills, just making sure that my path I'm going on is the path that he, wants me on. I was very hesitant on dropping a t-shirt because I wasn't really that confident in it, but he said, Armani, do you trust me? And I was like, yes, I do trust you. So he said, okay, make the drop date and we're gonna drop it. Alright, so the plan was made, we did the marketing, everything just came down to drop day. And I'm not the type of person to sugarcoat anything. I'm not the type of person to make myself look higher and look like I'm succeeding or at everything I do. I'm here to be transparent, because if somebody sees this in 5 years, they'll see how far I came. They'll see that their clothing brand comes with failure. You feel me? So let me tell you the rest. Before the drop, I prayed about it. I was like, God, whatever happens, I know that it's everything. There's everything for a reason. It's never L. It's always a lesson, right? Everything you do is for a reason. All right, so now the site is open, and I only get a little bit of sales, and I mean a little bit of sales. It wasn't even enough to even cover my bulk order cost. Some of y'all may be like, okay, your brand is down in the dumps, you can't sell anything, things like that. But I don't see it as that. I see it as a eye-opener from God. And I use the same marketing strategy with everything. I use the same marketing strategy with the Revolution, with the Concrete Jungle, with the Exotic Tiger Hat, and they all did well. So now the day ends, and I was, I prayed about it, obviously. I said, God, I know that you have a plan. I know that, this drop, it's not over yet. I still have time to market. So even though drop day didn't go well, I still have time to market. I still have till February 6th. Day 2, which was yesterday. I got only 1 order yesterday. And after that, I was like, okay, I have these orders. It's still not enough. I go in my prayer room and I'm just praying, God, I know that you have a plan. I know that everything happens for a reason. I'm kind of there's still stuff on my chest. There's frustration on my chest, but I'm not getting it out. So now I'm conversating about it with other people. And it was kind of made it seem like Visionary Hills was like a hobby. And it really built, it really boiled, made me boil up, right? Anger, angry tears, just anger. So instead of crashing out, instead of doing whatever somebody would do, I just go back in my prayer room and just angry tears. I'm just giving God everything that I should have gave him the first day. How come this drop didn't do good? Lord, I'm mad. I'm annoyed. How come, why? I'm questioning him why. I'm upset. I'm, giving him 100% of me. And he comforted me and he said, just keep on going, keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. And I felt like the day the day of drop day when I got that Itsy Bits of Sales, I didn't give him my all. I didn't give him 100% of how I felt. I just gave him, some watered down version of prayer. And when I did that, I didn't hear his voice. I just left the room empty, like no sign of nothing. But when you give God 100% of you, when you tell him 100% of you, if you're mad, if you're upset at him, if you're upset at the outcome that he gave you, if you're sad about something, tell him. He wants 100% of you, because if you're planning on going to heaven, if you're planning on living a life, you cannot live a 50-50 where you're just, just trying to give him what he wants to hear. He wants you, he wants full of you, so you can't give him 50-50. So when he said, do you trust me? My original thought was, okay, this job is gonna do good. But he had bigger plans and better plans. He said that because he knew certain things would happen, and then it would make me realize that he wants 100% of me all the time. So it's bigger than this clothing brand stuff. It's bigger and it's more important. It's my relationship with him, and it grew, right? So this clothing brand stuff really grew my relationship with God at the same time. So I'm very grateful for that. But I just wanted to share this. The drop is still live. I have till February 6th to get this book order. It is a pre-order. But yeah, the moral of the story is continue to give God 100% of you. Don't water down your prayers. Tell him you're mad, sad, angry, because he wants 100% of you. Anyway, that's all I have to say for this video. I really hope y'all took something from this, or if I'm just talking. I don't know who I'm talking to. If this has 1 view, 100 views, 100 views, 200 views, 1,000,000 views, I know that if one person sees this, I'm changing one person. If one person watches this whole video, I'm changing that one person's life, or at least the way they look at things now. So I hope y'all, took something from this, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all.